The drama in Days of Our Lives continues to soar as viewers prepare for yet another jaw-dropping storyline involving Jada Hunter, Rafe Hernandez, and Sean Brady. Fans of the iconic daytime soap opera have seen their fair share of heartbreak, betrayal, and shocking revelations, but this time, the twists are more intense than ever. As Jada's life spirals into emotional chaos, Rafe's sudden reappearance after a harrowing ordeal promises to shake up Salem in ways no one could have predicted. Let's dive into this explosive story arc and unpack the details of what could be one of the most dramatic turns in DOOL history. For Jada, her engagement to Rafe represented a chance at stability and love after navigating a life filled with uncertainties and disappointments. She was ready to commit to a future with the man she thought was her soulmate. However, Days of Our Lives fans know that weddings in Salem rarely go off without a hitch. Just as Jada was preparing to walk down the aisle, her dreams were shattered by a devastating twist. Behind the scenes, EJ DiMera was pulling the strings to manipulate Rafe's life. EJ's involvement in shady dealings and secret trades ultimately led to Rafe's disappearance under mysterious circumstances. This left Jada confused, heartbroken, and questioning everything about her relationship. Little did she know, the man she believed to be Rafe was, in fact, an imposter named Arnold Feniger, a pawn in one of EJ's devious schemes. EJ, notorious for his cunning and ruthless nature, found himself in a precarious position. When the opportunity arose to orchestrate a trade involving Rafe and Arnold, EJ seized it, viewing it as a means to protect his own interests. However, this decision brought about complications EJ hadn't anticipated. Not only was he holding Rafe captive, but he was also playing a dangerous game with Arnold, who was impersonating Rafe and deceiving Jada in the process. EJ's plan began to unravel when Jada started asking questions. Determined to find answers about Rafe's sudden change in behavior and cold feet regarding their wedding, she confronted EJ. True to form, EJ deflected her suspicions, planting seeds of doubt about Rafe's commitment. He hinted that Rafe may have gotten cold feet or simply decided he wasn't ready for marriage. While Jada was left reeling, EJ's carefully crafted lies only deepened her confusion and heartbreak. Posing as Rafe, Arnold played his role convincingly, but even he couldn't avoid slipping up. In a calculated move, Arnold began to distance himself from Jada, suggesting that their relationship was moving too fast. He claimed to need space, leaving Jada devastated. For someone who had already endured her fair share of romantic disappointments, this apparent rejection was a crushing blow. Feeling abandoned and vulnerable, Jada turned to a trusted friend for support, Sean Brady. Over the past few months, Jada and Sean had grown closer, bonding over shared struggles and mutual respect. Sean, still grappling with the emotional fallout of his recent divorce from Belle, was also in need of comfort and companionship. The timing of their individual heartbreaks created the perfect storm for what would come next. In her moment of despair, Jada sought solace in Sean's arms. What began as a simple conversation between friends quickly escalated into something more. Both Jada and Sean, overwhelmed by their emotions and longing for connection, found themselves caught up in a passionate night together. For Jada, it was an escape from the pain of her cancelled wedding and the betrayal she felt from the man she thought she loved. For Sean, it was a brief reprieve from the loneliness that had plagued him since his divorce. While their actions may have provided temporary comfort, the consequences of their impulsive decision would soon come to light. Jada and Sean's night together was destined to create ripple effects that neither of them could have foreseen. Meanwhile, the real Rafe was enduring a harrowing ordeal as EJ's captive. Determined to survive and return to the woman he loved, Rafe managed to outwit EJ and orchestrate his escape. His return to Salem was nothing short of dramatic, as he revealed the truth about his captivity and the role Arnold played in deceiving Jada. For Jada, the revelation was both a relief and a nightmare. While she was overjoyed to learn that Rafe hadn't abandoned her, the guilt of her betrayal with Sean weighed heavily on her conscience. Rafe's escape also exposed EJ's schemes, further fueling the tension between the DiMeras and the rest of Salem's residents. As the dust settled, Jada found herself at a crossroads. How could she face Rafe after what had happened? Would he be able to forgive her for turning to Sean in his absence? And what would this mean for her future in Salem? The fallout from this storyline promises to be one of the most emotional and dramatic arcs in Days of Our Lives history. For Jada, the road ahead is fraught with difficult choices and painful revelations. While her actions were driven by heartbreak and vulnerability, they will undoubtedly have lasting consequences for her relationships with both Rafe and Sean. For Rafe, his return to Salem marks the beginning of a new chapter, one in which he must come to terms with the betrayal he experienced on multiple fronts. Can he rebuild his life after the trauma of his captivity? And will he ever be able to trust Jada again? As for Sean, his night with Jada forces him to confront his own feelings and question whether he's ready to move on from his past. While their connection may have been fleeting, it has the potential to reshape both of their lives in unexpected ways. What's next for Jada, Rafe, and Sean? Days of Our Lives has always excelled at crafting intricate storylines that keep viewers on the edge of their seats, and this latest twist is no exception. As Jada, Rafe, and Sean navigate the aftermath of their choices, fans can expect plenty of drama, heartbreak, and shocking revelations. Will Jada and Rafe find a way to rebuild their relationship, or is their love story doomed? And what role will Sean play in Jada's future? As the drama in Salem unfolds, fans of Days of Our Lives are in for a week filled with shocking accusations, heartfelt confessions, and family turmoil. The storylines promise plenty of twists and emotional moments to keep viewers glued to their screens. Here's a deeper look at what's happening this week. The week kicks off with a dramatic accusation that could shake up Salem. Leo Stark finds himself at odds with Carrie, accusing them of being a fake whistleblower. This revelation sets off a chain of events that plunges Carrie into hot water. Jada Hunter steps in to investigate, determined to get to the bottom of the situation. Her interrogation of Carrie could uncover secrets that will have far-reaching consequences. Meanwhile, Leo has his own personal matters to deal with as he discusses the state of his relationship with Javi. The tension between these characters promises to provide both drama and intrigue. On a lighter note, Bonnie Lockhart Kuriakis forges a surprising bond with Johnny DiMera. The unexpected connection between these two characters offers a moment of warmth amidst the chaos in Salem. Later, Bonnie finds herself leaning on her family for support. Justin Kuriakis and Alex Kuriakis rally around her, showing that even in the midst of turmoil, family remains a cornerstone of strength. Elsewhere in Salem, Joy Wesley opens up to Kate Roberts Brady, revealing a vulnerable side that hasn't been seen before. Their heartfelt conversation could pave the way for new opportunities and relationships for Joy. Meanwhile, Belle Black and Sean Brady share an awkward moment that hints at unresolved tension between them. Their dynamic continues to be complicated, leaving fans wondering if they can ever truly find common ground. In a storyline that tugs at the heartstrings, Tate Black proposes the idea of adopting Sophia. While Sophia is open to the idea, her concerns about her parents' approval create a new layer of complexity. She confides in Tate that her mother would prefer to raise the baby herself rather than let a stranger adopt. This revelation puts Tate in a difficult position, as he must navigate the sensitive dynamics of Sophia's family. Adding to the drama, Ava finds herself caught in the middle of a heated conflict between Sophia and Amy. The dispute appears to center around the baby and whether adoption is the right choice. Kayla Johnson has even weighed in, suggesting adoption as a potential solution to Tate. However, the situation takes a dangerous turn when Ava once again becomes the target of Amy's hostility. This development raises the stakes and sets the stage for an explosive confrontation. The week of January 20, 2025, promises to be one of high stakes, emotional revelations, and unexpected alliances. With so many storylines intersecting, viewers are sure to be captivated by the drama and heartfelt moments that make Days of Our Lives a staple in daytime television. Whether it's the tension between Ava and Amy, the heartwarming connections within the Kuriakis family, or the unraveling mystery of the whistleblower, there's something for everyone to look forward to. Which storyline are you most excited to see play out? Tune in next week to see how these dramatic events unfold in Salem.